Hi guys, how are you doing? So I'm at Libala High School where we are officially launching the Stay in School project, and this is a project under my Roxy education project. The idea came about because I want to inspire kids to value education, and the thing is that lots of kids, lots of young pupils, they look up to celebrities and they think, you know what, celebrities are really cool, so who better to come and inspire them to value education than celebrities themselves. So what I was trying to do here, or what I'm trying to do here, is show them that celebrities are educated. The notion is that celebrities are dropouts, they're people who didn't like education, and so they opted to become musicians. So the kids right now are about to be surprised by Shafi as well as Cleo Ice Queen, who are going to be teaching them a lesson, Shafi in physics and Cleo Ice Queen in geography. And also we're promoting safety as well. We've partnered with Total Zambia, who are here with us today as well. And so we're promoting safety in school. As you know, lots of these pupils, they use public transport, and so it's very important that they are aware of everything that is going on their road, so that they can be more cautious and pay attention when they are on the roads. How are you? Sorry for keeping you waiting. You guys good? Yeah. Okay, all right. My name is Roxy, and I am with the Stay in School project. I'm a radio presenter, and the Stay in School project basically is to inspire you guys to value education and to enjoy education. And this particular edition is called the Safety Edition. Because we want to make sure that all of you become ambassadors of safety, okay? Safety is important, you know that, right? Yes. And that's safety on our roads, isn't it? Yes. Okay, cool. So I hope that you guys know the signs. Does anyone know the road signs? Do you understand your road signs? Like which one? Which? Stop. Okay, that's pretty easy. Okay, stop is good. Stop is good. But anyway, we're here. We've got a surprise for you, and that will be coming really soon. So you just have to wait and see how everything unfolds. But first, I'd like to introduce Mr. Sam Zulu. He's the safety manager from Total Zambia, and he just wants to talk to you guys on behalf of the managing director from Total Zambia. So just a round of applause.
I'm here to represent the Managing Director for Total Zambia Limited, Mr. Olufemi Babajide. He very much wanted to be here in person to meet with you, to give this speech, because Total Zambia believes in helping children in schools to be safe on the roads. So please allow me to read the speech on behalf of the Managing Director of Total. Ladies and gentlemen, safety is one of Total's core values. Our global ambition is to be recognized as the industry benchmark in safety. Total is committed not only in ensuring that our business is conducted in the safest possible manner, but also in promoting road safety in schools. For over the past 3 years, we had partnered with Cheris Kids Park in promoting road safety in various primary schools. Last year at Cheris Kids Park, we donated 10 road safety cubes to identified schools in the Mumuni zone. Today, we are here at your beautiful school as we continue to promote road safety in schools. We have decided to add a little surprise to the road safety training program today by incorporating well-known artists or musicians. You will see for yourselves. Our hope is that at the end of this training session, you will become ambassadors of road safety to your colleagues, family members, and the rest of the community in which you live. With these few words, I thank you for your attention and enjoy the rest of the program. Yeah, the Stay in School project is a very good idea. and this is the reason why Total Zambia management thought it was wise to partner with them in promoting road safety in schools. The program that we have had together today was very, very successful. You could see it on the faces of the students. They were very happy to see the well-known artists talking to them about road safety and emphasizing to them the need for them to stay in school so that at the end of the day they can realize their dreams and aspirations. And they can only do so that they can only realize their dreams and ambitions when they stay safe at all the time. So the two go together. For them to realize their dreams, they have to be safe at all the times. So the partnership has worked out very well.
So the Roxy Education Project has come about as a result of my passion for young people. Just last year I did collaborate with Action Ed to promote awareness with regards to gender-based violence during the 16 days of activism, and so this is not the first time that I'm doing something like this. I do love to hang around the kids and to just teach them, and also to just show them that look, we're here for you and we want to teach you, and we just want to make your day as well. You know, it's nice to see the looks on their face when they see that, oh my gosh, the celebrity's here and they're hanging out with us and they're teaching us and all that. So it's a very nice thing. So I want to go forward in promoting education. As you know, we've got so many issues in terms of education. Just the other time I was talking about how there's all these extra fees in schools where you pay tuition, but you're still asked to pay for civilian day, you're still asked to pay for a block of something that they're building, you're still asked just all these extra amounts. You're still asked to not buy the uniform from elsewhere but the school, and those are real issues that incapacitate parents to bring their children to school. If all they have is tuition fees, then why can't that be enough? You know what I mean? Why do we have to take it to a point where you are paying all these extra fees? And yet what's important is them accessing the knowledge. Education is a human right. It is not a privilege. And the only way that we can go forward as a country is to ensure that every person is educated, even if it's just basic education, even if they can't sit in a classroom. Basic education and literacy is very, very important.
Swag is in the building. It's your boy Chef E, aka the numero uno, the people's rapper. So we are here at Libala Secondary School. We are here courtesy of the Stay in School project, which is an initiative by Roxy, DJ Roxy, in conjunction with Total Zambia, to teach one or two things about road safety itself. How's everyone? How's the morning so far? Oh, okay. I'm glad to be here. It's a pleasure. Is everyone familiar with who I am? Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm an artist, but today we are here for a different cause. Okay, so we are talking about safety on the road. So I think it's important to begin by learning a few rules on the road. So we are going to look at a few road signs over here. I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with these road signs. Is it? Yes. So let's take some time to just remind ourselves about what these road signs actually mean. We'll start with this one. This particular one is a hexagon. What does this road sign mean? Stop. means stop, is it?
Yes.
So when a vehicle is coming, first of all, I wanted to find out how many of us drive in here? You drive? How old are you? Oh, okay. And how many of us come by bike, come cycling? How many of us? None? Wow. So most of us are pedestrians, is it? Is it? I'm a pedestrian too, so not a problem. So this sign means stop, mostly for vehicles. Stop sign. Then this other sign that is not too familiar. Anyone who knows what this sign means? My gentleman over there. Okay. It means a turn to your right, straight ahead, is it?
Yes.
So I've got something for you. I've got a t-shirt for you. So there you go. T-shirt for you. So that is just to encourage you to participate as much as you guys can. So I have another sign here. Anyone knows the meaning of this sign? My gentleman over here.
Means going straight.
Going straight. Yeah, straightforward, is it?
Yes.
Oh, there's a t-shirt for you as well. Yeah, so I have another sign here. Means 50. Oh, let's go for a go this time around. Yeah?
As if the speed has to be 50 kilometers per minute.
Correct. So it simply means the speed limit is 50, so no exceeding 50. So thank you very much for participating. My experience here has been an awesome experience. It was also challenging in that I've never been in a classroom for so many years now, and changing the narrative that musicians haven't been to school is somehow a challenge for me. But it was an exciting challenge. I had fun. I had lots of fun over here. We were mostly talking about road safety, and then I went on to teach on some physics, which was very interesting, because me as an artist teaching grade 10 pupils some physics, it was an exciting experience. So after looking at mass and weight, we're going to move on to look at the center of gravity of an object. So I'm going to quickly run through the mass and weight. So when I say mass and weight, what comes to mind? What is the difference between mass and weight? Yes, sir.
Mass is the amount of matter in an object, while weight is the pull of gravity. Is the pull of gravity in the mass of an object?
Double correct. Mass is the measure of the amount of matter contained in a substance, whilst weight is the measure of the pull of gravity on that substance. So if we are to look at the differences between mass and weight, the first notable difference between mass and weight you ever find is that mass is measured in kilograms. So mass is measured in kgs, whilst weight is measured in newtons. So that is the first difference between mass and weight. So mass being a scalar quantity means it only involves magnitude. When we say magnitude, we mean size or numeric value. For example, if we say it was moving at a speed of 100 kilometers per hour, that's the speed itself, that's a scalar quantity. Then vector. A vector quantity involves both magnitude and direction. So it involves both size and direction. If we say, for example, velocity, if I say it was moving at a speed of 100 kilometers per hour in the east, to the east, it means that's a vector quantity because there's a magnitude and direction involved. So this program was about me and whoever I came with, just reminding the peoples who are the road users, pedestrians, to say those same basic principles we learned a long time ago still apply in real life now, and they're supposed to be taken very seriously. And I think the initiative itself is a step in the right direction because these are things we tend to overlook in our society.
Plan to keep this project going for a year. The plan is to partner with different companies so as to promote their CSR agendas. As you can see with Total Zambia, it's safety. They're big on safety. And I'd like to do health. Health is very important. I'd like to do savings because I think that we need to promote a culture of savings with young people because, I mean, most of the people when they finish school, when they finish high school, they don't have sponsorship for college, and so if we can teach them how they can save and all that, then that would be amazing. So every once a month we go to a different school, we surprise them with a celebrity teacher who will teach them a subject of the celebrity's particular choice, like you've seen, Sheffy, physics, and Cleo Ice Queen, geography.
Cleo Ice Queen, for those of you who don't know, and I'm out here at Livala Secondary School teaching the grade 8 class, and this initiative has been brought together by the Roxy Stay in School Education Program. I'm here teaching the grade 8 class about safety and of course a little bit about geography. I was an A-star geography student myself, so big shout out to my high school geography teacher, Mr. Ogwal, for being so great and so patient. And here I am today teaching geography to grade 8 students. Good afternoon, everybody. Okay, good. I go by the name Cleo Ice Queen, for those of you who don't know. And I'm here to teach you guys about road safety and, of course, geography. Who has geography as their favorite subject right now? Okay, quite a number of you. What do you guys like about geography? Let me see those hands up again. What do you like about geography?
It teaches us about physical features that are found in our beautiful country.
Okay, that's very good. First term of grade 8, how does it feel to be in secondary school? Yeah? Are you paying attention?
Yes.
Okay, that's very good. It's only the beginning. You've still got about 5 years to go before you complete your secondary education. So next time I'm checking on you in 5 years, I want to find 6 points, 6 points, 6 points everywhere, right? And today we will be learning about weather and climate of Zambia. What do you know about weather and climate? Yes?
I know that weather is the temperature that has been mediated for a given area for a short period of time. And climate is the temperature that has been measured over a long period of time.
That is brilliant. Very, very brilliant. Good. Okay, so you've already given us the definition of weather and climate. So weather is in a given period of time, whereas climate is over a long period of time. Tell me about what you know about the climate of Zambia, the Zambian climate. I want somebody else, yes?
Zambia has a moderate climate.
Okay, very, very good. In terms of elements of weather, have you learned about the elements of weather? I can't hear a full yes. Have we learned about the elements of weather? Yes. So who can give me the 7 elements of weather. So 7 different students, yes? One of the elements? Sunshine, yes. Barometer is what we use to measure one of the elements, but that's okay, you're close. Yes? Air pressure, yes. Humidity, yes. Temperature, that's 4. We've got 3 more, yes. Rainfall, somebody didn't say rainfall? Okay, good, rainfall, that's good. You? Water vapor, I think that was under humidity, right? Yes, that's right. So you? Cloud cover, very, very good. Does that cover all of them? Am I missing out one? Come on, guys. You're the ones in grade 8, not me. Yes? Wind, yes, that's absolutely right. Okay, good. So we've mentioned the 7 elements of the weather, which is temperature, rainfall, humidity, air pressure, cloud cover, sunshine, and wind. Now, I need you to help me to establish what we use to measure all of these different elements of weather. We'll start with, what do we use to measure temperature? Oh, that's everybody. So can I have an answer from everybody? Good. All right. What do we use to measure rainfall? That's everybody again. This is a brilliant class. Everybody? A rain gauge. A rain gauge. That's very good. What do we use to measure humidity? The water vapor issues. Okay, let's go with you. Hydrometer. That's very, very good. What do we use to measure air pressure? Yes? Barometer. That's good. All right. What do we use to measure cloud cover? Yes? Well, yes, observation. And what scale do you use? Anybody? Okay, so you use a cloud scale of 1 to 8. So you talk about the cloud cover, but yeah, that's very good. Observation is absolutely correct. What do we use to measure sunshine? Yes? Sunshine recorder. Sunshine recorder. 2 more. What do we use to measure wind speed? Yes? What's that? Anemometer. Close. Very good though. Anemometer. Okay. What do we use to measure wind direction? Lastly, yes? A wind vane. Have you had any experience with any of these elements that we use to measure? Have you had experience with the wind vane and all of those things? Okay, that's very good. I remember having all of this, and I remember we took a trip to somewhere close to the airport where they take all these. What's that? You know the place? What's that? Speak up, don't be shy. Yes, that's right. Have you been there? Oh, that's good. So that's very similar to my experience. So nice. However, I went there much later. You guys are having, you know, a head start, actually, so to speak. So that's very good. And I think with temperature, for now, we've got it all covered. I'm very proud of all of you guys. You're doing very good so far. Keep it up, okay? All right, we're done with geography. So we're going to move to road safety. And it's important for me to take part in this project. So I want to say thank you to Roxy. I want to say thank you to Total for actually coming on board and bringing out all these ways of us teaching safety in a fun way to the young ones. And we've made it interactive, we've made it fun, and then we've made them ambassadors and given them certificates to go out there in the community and teach their fellow friends, fellow students out there about being safe on the roads. One day they're going to be driving, so they'll be our future generation of drivers, and they're going to be extra safe on the roads because they've learned very well, and this is an experience that they'll definitely never forget. I want to call on any other agency or institution that feels like this is an initiative that they can take part of. Reach out to us and please come through and help us as we tour our country, teaching more and more children. Children are our future. We need to teach them well, let them lead the way. Don't make me sing the Whitney Houston song, but anyway, it is the truth. So children are our future, and it's very important that we continuously invest in them, encourage them, and motivate them to stay in school, and of course, practice safety on our roads. So for you to learn about being on the roads, first of all, you walk on these streets, right, of our country. So you have to also observe the street signs the same way that the drivers have to observe the street signs, right? So it's important for us to be safe on the road. And even if you're a passenger, you need to be observant and see, is this person following the speed limit? Is this person following the speed signs that are placed in the roads? Because they are placed there for our safety. So I've been brought here today by my good friend Roxy, who's heading the Stay in School project. So it's an educational project, and I hope that one of you in future will also focus on empowering and encouraging our youth to stay in school. It's very important to stay in school. So here we're about to help you to understand the importance of road signs and safety on the road. Who can tell me some of the rules that you observe when you're on the road as a pedestrian? Yeah, you go ahead. Okay, that's very good. What other rules on the road have you observed? Yes?
Pedestrian, you need to use the zebra crossing to cross the road.
Very, very good. What other rules have you observed on the road? Okay, all right. So we have the crossing sign on the robots and obeying and crossing on the zebra crossing. That's right. Now, I want you to talk about some of your experiences that you've had when moving on the road. Have you seen any of your friends who try to run across? Maybe there's 3 of you, 2 of them go, 1 remains. Have you had any of those experiences? Yes. Do not cross. All right, good. What does this sign mean? That's almost full hands. Can I get an answer in unison here?
Speed limit.
It's a speed limit of 50. It's very important to observe the speed limit on the roads. That's because pedestrians will be able to know that cars are not moving at a certain speed in this area. So it's not a highway. If your speed limit is low, it's not a highway, and it's easier for you to cross on the zebra crossing. And as a driver, you also have to obey the speed limits, because now we've got cameras on the roads that can capture us, and we get fines because there's reasons why there's these signs on the road, because we have studied the road network and we've seen what works where, and that's why there's these speed limits. Okay? All right, the next sign would be this one. I want a solid hand up. Yes?
Double lane.
Yes, it's a lane going forward and one going this way. So it's not 2 lanes. Double lane would be 2 cars, right? Okay, so this one is, it's what is it? Yes, a single lane for each side. Thank you very much. You guys are so good at this. I think you should be the ones teaching. What about this side? Okay, you? What's that? Robots. Okay, traffic lights, robots. And when you see the arrow like this, meaning that there are robots ahead, meaning it's showing you that they're coming up, that they're not at that particular point. But if it's like this, then that means it's at this particular area. So this one is rounded, and the one with the arrow shows that it's coming up ahead. That's right. You pretty much know everything about the road, but this is just to remind you, and also don't be afraid to teach your friends as well. Don't be afraid to speak up and tell your friends we have to be safe on the road. Don't be afraid to be the person that is the safe one. Even if people will laugh at you and say, oh, that one is too goody-goody, that one is too this and that, continue being that person. It's going to take you very, very far in life, okay? Good. So I think we're all very equipped with our road signs. Am I safe to say that? Yes. Thank you so much to the Roxy Education Project, and once again to Total for bringing me here and putting me in this position to be an inspiration to these young children.
The idea of the project speaks for itself. It's stay in school, it's value education. Education is very important, you know, even just to get basic education out there, even for those who can't afford tuition, just to have them be educated, that would be really, really amazing. For the celebrities out there, as much as we do entertainment, it's always important to take time out to show the people who look up to us that education is very valuable. As for the corporates who would like to come on board, this is a project that you want to be a part of. You know, it's heartfelt. It's not just, okay, we went to the school, we taught. It's very heartfelt because we're inspiring young kids to do better, and for them to see people like us showing them that, look, education is important, then yeah, you need to come aboard. To be honest, today started very nerve-wracking. I was thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to say to the kids, because I haven't interacted with young people in a very long time. What am I going to say to them? Is Shefi going to be able to pull it off? Because all I did was hand them the material and say, look, the teacher gave me this is what you're going to teach. I handed Cleo the material, this is what they're going to teach. And then to see them pull it off the way that they did, that was really, really amazing to see them do what they did. Because I mean, Shefi, he was talking about mass, center of gravity and all that. I didn't even know the answers to all those questions, but he just did such a great job. Talked about safety as well on the roads, and to be honest, the kids were really, really amazing. And also Cleo's session as well was really, really amazing to see her talk to the grade 8s. And the grade 8s are just, they're intelligent. The grade 8s were very responsive, they were very interactive, they knew what they were talking about. And so I think by the time that Shefi was coming on, my nerves were a bit relaxed. I was like, okay, you know what, we can actually do this. And yeah, that's basically how it's gone, and everybody is happy. I think Shefi was very proud of himself, Cleo was proud of herself. I'm proud of myself, and I think the kids are also very happy about the project. So yeah, stay in school, guys.